bars and restaurants now feeling the impact of the new rule that requires alcohol service come with a food purchase. All of them had to comply this weekend.
The goal is to encourage social distancing and cut down on the number of people congregating close together at the bar. The idea is to slow the spread of COVID-19. Many bar owners fear that this change will hurt their businesses even more. And today the governor said while he understands all that, these businesses do play a crucial role in managing the COVID-19 pandemic. Let's go to Kayla Green now. She joins us from Charlotte with more on all this. Kayla, you spoke to bar and restaurant owners today. What are they saying?
Maureen, the owner here at Whisky River, says he's doing everything he can to follow the rules, but he is still nervous about missing something. This is their patio here at Whisky River, and the owner tells me that normally it would have been full this past weekend. But due to the new rule about ordering food, it cost him customers and money this past weekend, and he says he expects that to continue. Both he and another restaurant owner I talked to today say they've had enough.
I can tell you that I do not want this business anymore. I do not want to run. I do not want to be a restaurant owner anymore.
Robbie Tennant co-owns Robbys Bar Grill in Hilton. She says she's still not sure if she's doing everything right. She had a food truck this Saturday to help with the food requirement.
We got word that the liquor authority was coming around and checking all receipts. Well, I had a moment of panic and almost closed the whole place down because there's obviously no food on our receipts because they're all getting it from the food truck.
David Harrison is the manager at Whisky River.
There was very little information on what is expected of us. We did our research online. We weren't able to find any more. It sounded like it was up to our interpretation.
Both say getting customers to follow the rules isn't easy.
It's very difficult to enforce it because without actual black and white guidelines, our customers have their own interpretation of it. So we have to enforce rules that are very vague.
Today, Governor Cuomo says this is the job of local government and police.
We will have to roll back the bar and restaurant opening. If the congregations continue, if the local governments don't stop it, that is what is going to happen.
I reached out to the Monroe County Sheriff's Office about this, and they say that they'll be continuing to educate people but won't be enforcing the rules in any other way. I also reached out to Bob Duffy's office as well as Empire State Development locally about the new rules, and they referred me to the State Liquor Authority. No one from there has gotten back to me yet. Live in Charlotte, Kayla Green, News 8.
All right, Kayla, thank you. Anyone who sees violations of the new rules or anything else concerning what's happening inside a bar or restaurant is being asked to report complaints, including providing photos to the State Liquor Authority website.